Hi, I'm James, and in this video I'm taking a look at the HP Stream 11, I think it is the Y50NA model. This is the 11-inch, I suppose you could say it's the sort of modern equivalent to the netbook from HP, and we looked at, I believe it was the R050 SA version of this machine last year, and really, it has to be said, specification wise, not a lot has changed. We are still looking at a Braswell generation, sort of the Celeron, so dual core, 2 threads chip, and inside we have our support numbers, our setup instructions, our power, charger and lead, and then the laptop itself. So let's open this up. And I mean, the most obvious difference from the one we looked at previously is the chassis is a slightly different shade of blue. Last year's one that we looked at was a dark blue. This time around we have this sort of light blue finish. Actually, I don't like this light blue particularly. The darker look quite nice. This looks very toy-like. But let's see. Any battery on it out of the box? There is indeed. And just firing it up, I mean, we can see, it's your standard fare. We've got an 11.6 inch, 1366 by 768 TN panel with webcam in here. Keyboard layout on these isn't too bad from what I remember. The actual chassis is fairly solid. There's not any upgradability options on these. They have 2 gigs of RAM and a 32 gigabyte eMMC. Not really an SSD, but flash memory. On the sides of it we have USB and headphone jack here. And on the other side we have micro SD slots, so you can add some additional storage through that. And then we have USB and HDMI out. So nice at least that it does have a full-size HDMI out. We can plug it into a TV or whatever without having to worry about any adapters. And just having a look at the screen, I mean, it's not great to see it on camera. And yeah, it's a fairly basic TM panel. So we're just going to go through and do the initial setup, and this is all standard Windows 10 fare. And yeah, the screen, there's quite a bit of colour shift. Sort of, I'm standing above it now, and the colours are sort of visibly not as you'd expect. Going to the side, it's similar. It'll probably look quite strange, but yes, if you go to a wide angle on it, it gets sort of the blue becomes black, as you're probably seeing through the viewfinder at the moment. So I think this machine is currently £200, and I'd have to say that's quite a bit for this sort of machine. There have been some good deals on the Lenovo IdeaPad. I think it is the 100 or 110S, which is a similar spec system for around about, I think it was £120, £130. So there is that option, which is quite a bit cheaper. This does come with a year of Office 365 Personal, which is sort of £40 to £60 value if you were to buy it individually. So perhaps that does add up if you're planning on getting Office 365 and you prefer the look of this machine. Then that might be a better this might be a better option. But certainly I'd say have a shop around for what else is available. I'll probably look at some of the performance on this a little later, so do keep checking out my channel for more in the future, and let me know what you'd like to see us testing on this, as we've tended to focus on sort of the core based chips, but if people want to see testing on Braswell as well, let me know. Thanks for watching.